Hi, I'm Nicholas Wallwork. We're here at one of the HMOs we're converting in Andover. I'm joined by Matt, our chief multi-trade plasterer. He does absolutely everything on the site. But I wanted to do a quick video with Matt just to show you literally real hands-on like stuff. We're here building an ensuite today. One of these things will cost you anything from sort of £2 up to £4 for the fully finished product. Matt at the moment has built a partition wall over here between this, what was the dining room, and the living room, which was over there. So we partitioned the wall. We then put all these partitions around it to create the ensuite enclosure. Done quite a nice kind of, what would you call this, Matt? A kind of,
I guess,
half hexagon?
Half a 50p piece, I guess.
Half a 50
yeah, that's what we like to call them.
But it kind of looks nice in the room, doesn't it? It kind of,
yeah, definitely. A little bit more tricky, a little bit more time consuming, but yeah, I think it gives
better than a box kind of.
Absolutely, it gives a bit of quality, doesn't it, when you're walking up.
And when you're in here and you're sitting on the loo, you've got kind of like a nice loose spot. You've got your little sink over there, and then probably a quadrant. Would this be a quadrant, so a curved shower in the corner? Is that what we're doing here?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah. So
Quadrant
nice
shower.
Curved quadrant shower. Toilet one side, sink the other. But I wanted to put Matt on the spot today. He's not on camera. We're going to go to the other room. Follow us to the other room because the plaster will go off. This is, as it happens, the detail of building en suites. We're building two at the same time. I say the royal we, I do bugger all. I'm wearing the shirt and Matt, bless him, is doing all the hard work. So,
Alright, just second coated this one. This is its first wet trowel. So not too many lines in it, as you can see.
How do you start plastering? What's the first thing that goes on? Talk us through plastering a wall.
Everybody does it a little bit different. Personally, I always start at the top. If you're right-handed, top left. Remember, gravity is real, so obviously the plaster will fall on the floor. So when we start top left, do all the ceiling halfway down, and then back to the left-hand side, then up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
We can get loads of views on like how to plaster a wall. This is great. I love it. We can do like a whole section on like different multi-trades and teaching people how to do trades.
Make each stroke count, I guess. But yeah, so that's the stage it's at the moment. So it's just slightly cheesy.
Okay.
A few tiny little lines in it.
So timing is critical. Like
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So it doesn't go off too much.
Yeah. So tiny bit of water.
Otherwise you're left with the bits.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Trowel marks, right?
Get it nice and smooth. Leave it, and then come back to it as it's going. Another wet trowel, and then we normally do like a dry trowel to finish. Yeah, it's just really about timing, taking your time. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Yeah. It's not. I haven't got too much on today because I've only got this one and the other ensuite. But when you've got lots of little bits on, it
running
can
around
become, yeah, it can be a little bit tricky. But this is all good. We're under control.
Matt's worked with us on and off for years and years. One of our highly trusted tradesmen, and you know what's really important when you're doing work like this is picking a tradesman. And Matt knows how picky I can be. Matt is one of the best carpenters, and actually one of the best. Although you wouldn't call it a trade, you're one of the best plasterers I've ever had the fortune of working with. So, you know, I think getting the finished product, which is your quality when you're building, whether it be an HMO or any other conversion, it's about getting that quality feel. When people walk in, they don't want something that's bodged and wavy walls. And the amount of times I've been in and seen properties where the skirting borders, you know, waving out from the wall. Because you know, had a crappy plasterer build that. Matt would have sleepless nights for months over that, wouldn't you, Matt?
I probably would actually, yeah.
Matt has sleepless nights over a lot of things, like getting my decking straight and all this kind of stuff.
Yes, yeah, we have lots of challenges, but we overcome them, don't we? So.
Definitely. And I think what's really important, coming to doors, and this is one of the doors Matt has hung. Matt or Jamie, one of the chaps upstairs. This might be Jamie one, right? Whatever, but you're both as good as each other. The quality of these doors, you know, you're sort of talking and cutting in. There's no big chisel marks, there's no flecks of wood all peeled off. You know, these are fire doors, very solid fire doors. Needs to be up to spec for HMOs. We have our digilocks on here, so easy to change. You can change the numbers by taking a couple of screws off, change the combination. There's no batteries in them to go wrong, so we don't like the electric ones. They can be a bit of a pain sometimes, so mechanical, easy to change. But say back to the fire door, solid doors. 3 fire hinges, incandescent fire strips round all the doors, and fire strips on the doors. All, I believe, 60 minute, Matt? Should know my regs there, but depends on the thing. I think an hour, isn't it? Hour for communal area doors. So, yeah, very high quality stuff. And if you have a crappy carpenter and these door gaps are wrong, smoke, the integrity of the door can be ruined. And that's why it's important to make sure you've got the right people working with you. But thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate all the hard work. You're a legend. Give me a COVID safe Wi-Fi there. But we're in a working bubble, so that's all good. Yeah, thank you for all your hard work, and hope you've picked up a few tips on plastering and fire doors as we're down here getting dirty as we do. regularly checking out our HMOs. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. Great educational content on the channel. Check out the other videos and see you again soon.